What's good, y'all? D Nice FBCC. So I'm going to show you how to use soul dye. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth than the last video. One, soul dye can only be used for the icy or clear soles. It does not work on soles like this. I wouldn't use it on that. So to answer that question, no. It's only for pissy yellow soles or ice soles. As you can see, this sole has a lot of yellowing. Age has definitely crept in. So the first thing you want to do, you want to clean your sole off, make it as clean as possible before you use the soul dye. Here I have a bottle of purple soul dye. Like I said, the soul dye is $25 a bottle, $5 for shipping. If you buy more than one, shipping is free. If you buy more than 4, you get a free bottle. Each bottle can do about 3 to 4 pairs depending on what kind of shoe you're gonna do. Now for this shoe, since you're using a purple, you can you only need to do 1 coat. You know what I'm saying? As many coats as you want to put, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But you only need 1 coat, and dry time is separate. Not everything dries the fucking same. So I mean, like, you should know when something is dry. Nobody should have to tell you when something else is dry. You know, so I'll leave it in the sun, you know, for a couple hours. You know, and then when I'm ready, when I like the result, I just wipe it off with a paper towel. So after you wipe it off, and another trick you can do for colors like purple and blue, because they kind of give like an ink finish. So once you wipe it off, you can take some clear like Angelus finisher, and you can paint it onto it, and it takes away that sheen, and it also kind of protects it. Even though you don't need anything to protect it, soul dye does last forever. It doesn't wipe off. So once you use it, it eats into the rubber. So let's get to it. I'm gonna dip, here, put some here, and put some. As you can see, I'm just painting it. I didn't have to tape it or anything. You can also use soul dye to dye like your lace locks. You can use it to tint your air bubble. So if you have an air bubble, you want to make your air bubble like a tinted color, like people tint their windows, you can tint it with soul dye. You can what else you use it for, Itai?
Lace locks.
Here's a lace lock we soul dyed off of Jordan 5. So that was soul dye, and it ate right into it. That's pretty much anything plastic, anything clear plastic, or if it turned yellow through age, through time, it'll definitely work on it. And we are working on new colors. Like we have a ice blue. We have this mango color that we've been working on, and it's just about ready for production. It's super dope. Like if you want to do like colors that you want them to be lighter, like say if you use like the ice blue, you can put it on, and in less than 5 minutes, wipe it right off. And that way you don't get the color that's set and it's dark, so you can make it do that to set and lighter. So like you can wipe it on and then literally wait like 2 minutes and wipe it right off with like a napkin or a piece of scrap material, like an old t-shirt or something. Look at that. And this used to be yellow. Like look how yellow that was. Now look at that purple. Purple looks nice, and this right now it's eating into the rubber. The dye is actually soaking into the rubber. Let's see. Now I'm going a little bit faster because my hand is steady. I'm just trying to show y'all. So that side. What's the time on the clock say so far, Ethan?
4 minutes.
3 minutes?
4.
4, okay. Spent a minute talking, so. Here we go. Super quick, and this is super easy. Anybody can do this. Like, don't say I can't or whatever. Now, people who do own soul dye, who buy it, you can definitely make money off of soul dye. There's a lot of people who live by that I can't, and they want their souls dyed. You can charge anywhere from $50 to $75 to change people's souls. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't know about soul dye, that's their loss. If you know about it, that's your way to make your money. That's why I produce this product, so you guys can make money. I could easily charge people to dye their souls. You know what I'm saying? Take whatever. It takes me like literally 5 minutes to do a bottom of a foam posit or a Jordan 11. Like, so in that 5 minutes, I could have made the money. You know, I'd rather help you make some money somehow, some way. So, like this 5 minutes right here, I could have charged $50 to do this. Who's making $50 every 5 minutes other than lawyers and those good professionals, you know? I don't know. Look at this. Look at that. Almost done already. And that's a cap. She just showed them, like, the cap was filled. It's a little ass cap. Like, and I already done the whole foam-posite shoe with just not even half a cap. So this is what I'm telling you, like, you can get so much. You can get like 3 to 4 pairs. Some you can get more than that. Like
Jordan 6s, stuff like that.
Jordan 6, you can get like 7 pairs out of one little bottle of soul dye, because it's not, you know, it's less rubber to dye. So, but like, you know, like a whole foam-posite or, you know, LeBron 11 or whatever, clear the whole bottom, you got to do a whole bottom of a shoe. But on a shoe like a Jordan 6, and I'm still on just one cap, and I'm already pretty much done. So like I was saying before, this is only used for clear soles or soles that turn yellow over time because of oxidation. So that's what these are for. You know, like I said, they're not for white rubber soles, so you can stop asking that question. That has definitely been answered. This is just for these kind of clear like soles. Now look at that. These actually even tint the you can tint like your carbon fiber too. By the way, I've tinted carbon fiber with a blue tint using blue soul dye on the Spider-Man foams, and it actually looks pretty dope when the sun hits it. So look at that. Now I'm doing the bottom so I can really get reckless back bottom here. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. And presto, one sole done, just like that. And I use this kind of brush. I know some people use Q-tips, but I like to use paint brushes for these. It just works better for me. I like the way I like the finish. I just have more control with a paintbrush than a Q-tip, and a Q-tip is just wasn't made for that, you know. But it's on you, to each his own. And if you want to tape it, I don't know, I would say try like a what kind of tape? That tape you use, painter's tape? You think that'll work? Nah, no tape, huh?
I wouldn't even use tape, but if you're gonna use tape, probably that electrical tape.
Yeah, like electrical tape if you want to use tape. But don't rely on that tape to stop your soul dye from, you know, from getting on your foam-posite material or your shoe. So that's why I say tape gives a false sense of security.
And don't put too much on there.
Yeah. You don't need it to be dripping, like, you know what I'm saying? When you apply the soul dye, as you can see, I'm taking it right out the cap, and there's no drip on my brush, so I'm getting a nice even spread with it. And look at that, done. Turned the yellow pissy sole to a beautiful purple Barney sole, just like that. Now you see how when I do apply it, I also wipe all the way around because I don't want it to drip. I'm just spreading that dye. So now I'll put it upside down so it can dry. I did this one a little earlier. As you can see this film right here I'm talking about? If you can see it in the camera right there, it has like an ink, almost like a sheen. Well, you can, once you dry and you wipe all of this off, use some Angela's clear finisher and just brush it on. Or you can use the spray one, but the spray one is, if you want to keep this like this, you don't want to use the spray. So use the Angela's finisher and just clear coat it like that, and that way to stop it from sheening. That's just like that top finish. So other than that, that's it. It's FBCC. This is soul dye. If you want to order it, the only way you can order it is through email, fbccnyc@gmail.com. That is the only way you can order soul dye. That is how we make sure everybody gets their orders on time. We ship soul dye out once a week, and whenever we ship it, we put it up on Instagram to let everybody know your order's been shipped. We ship them all together. We don't ship one at a time. We ship a whole batch at the same time. It just makes it a lot easier. So once a week. So if you ordered and you haven't seen that post for the week, it hasn't went out yet. As soon as it goes out, you'll receive it in less than 3 days because we ship express only. So there you go. We out.